Hi friends, today in this video we're going to see how to concatenate multiple string variables into one output string where each variable occurs more than once in the output string. So let us imagine the sentence that you want to create is as follows. John Doe is an average Joe. He has mediocre intelligence. Mr. Doe needs to study well. He needs to work hard and smart at the same time. In my opinion, if John does at least one of these, then he can be successful. Okay, so that is the sentence we want to create in the output variable. And the two variables that we are talking about is the first name and the last name. Okay, so let us see two methods on how to concatenate these two strings, okay, into the output string. So I call this is UiPath Studio, and this is the demo that we are going to see today. So here, if you notice, let me just get this out of the way. The clumsy and inefficient way of concatenation is as follows. First name plus last name is an average Joe. He has mediocre intelligence. Mr. Last name needs to study well. He needs to work in, all that stuff, right? So this can work, but we'll see how exactly it's going to work in the future. But the other better way is as follows. You use the string.format structure, that command, and you have to actually, because there are only two variables, you can mention them only once. First name, last name, you just mention them once, right? Although they are occurring multiple times in the output string, you actually mention them only once, and that's one thing. The second thing is the actual sentence that is being constructed here is you just wrote it as it is, in the most natural way, except that where you want the variables to be inserted, right? You use the parameters for the string parameters, which is 0 and 1. As we know, in one of my previous videos, I have mentioned this, but even regardless, these parameters are always zero based, which means the first parameter is 0 and the second parameter is 1, n minus 1 all the time. So first name will be 0 and the last name will be 1. And so it goes, it's mentioned in a very smooth flow, and the formatting and everything has been completely taken care of. This is exactly how I want it, and it is done, right? So let's run this and see how it goes. Yeah. So let us see the output. In the first case, oh my God, we saw John Doe without the space. Oh, that's probably because I put first name plus last name. Oh, I forgot to put the space in between. Now I have to go back and change all that. As you can see, this is one of the reasons why I prefer the second one, because here we just said first name space last name, in a natural way. So that's one advantage of doing it this better in the second technique. And the second thing is, if you see we have mentioned that there are more such formatting errors that have already been taken care in the second method. In this case, we see Mr. and Do. There is no space, but we wanted a space, and that there was no space in the first method because we forgot to add the space. And even if you added them, right, my point is you have to worry about all these small, these factors while you're constructing a simple string. And that's the reason why I think, the second method using the string dot format is a much better way of doing it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. I would love to hear your feedback and suggestions. In fact, why don't you tell me which part of this video was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of my future uploads. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.